Good evening, everybody. It's your boy JP. I'm in the lab this evening. I am getting ready to make some crawfish and shrimp ettoufee. One of my favorite dishes to make. Stay with me. I just turned my skillet on medium. I'm gonna put some butter in here. Some people be using like 2 or 4 sticks of butter. You don't need all that butter. I'm gonna probably get a equivalency of half a stick of butter. That's like an equivalency of a half a stick of butter. Might be a stick, to tell you the truth, or 3/4 of it. I prepped my veggies already, my celery, my onions, and my green peppers. But yeah, we're finna do this. We'll put some rice on. And I think I want to do some cornbread with it today. I think I want to do cornbread. Some Jiffy cornbread. But yeah, before we continue, make sure you comment, like, share, and subscribe to any of the platforms that you're watching me on. I was thinking about eyeballing the cup, but I got the cup. Oh, this is about a cup in here. This is gonna fill this. So, the thing about making a roux, you want to keep an eye on it. You want to keep it stirred because you don't want it to burn. That's the thing about making a roux. You gotta keep your eye on it, and you can turn it up as high as you want to, just as long as you don't walk away from it. As long as you don't walk away from it. If you walk away from it, you gotta turn your heat down. So I'm cooking on my low eye because I'm on a tripod on the counter, and this was the eye that it was looking down on. The far eye, so it's the little eye. See? It's about a cut right there. And that's empty. That's empty. That's empty. Love making roux. It's just standing on this ruptured tendon on my right knee that I don't like. But I love the process of making a roux. Love the process. Okay, now some things that y'all gonna see me not do and things y'all gonna see me do that I normally do when I'm making a dish. I usually mince some garlic, but I'm not gonna do that because I got a can of cream mushroom with roasted garlic. So I think that's gonna be too much garlic if I put some minced garlic in there with the cream of mushroom with roasted garlic. So let's go ahead and get this roux moving. This flour and this butter moving. And we definitely want to make it like a peanut butter color, a little lighter than me. Now, if I was doing a gumbo, it would be as chocolate as me. Definitely want it to be as chocolate as me. We're going to cook the flour taste up out of here. Gotta keep it moving. All that flour soaked up all my butter. And put some olive oil in here. Keep it moving. Definitely got to keep it moving. And I got the temperature on high so we can get to the consistency that I want a little bit quicker. Gotta keep it moving. I wanted to get to a chocolatey, well, not chocolatey, but like a caramel, like a peanut butter color. And then we're gonna start adding in our vegetables. Just gotta keep it moving. Just let it sit for a while, it's gonna burn. And you keep on scraping the bottom of your pan so nothing will stick. And this is your roux for your ettoufee. You can make your roux for your gumbo, for gumbo greens, gumbo black eyed peas. This is your roux. Got to keep it moving. Keep it moving. Yeah, making this roux for this crawfish, not catfish, crawfish and shrimp etouffee. Okay, that's about the color that I want. A nice little peanut butter color. And it's going to continue to cook while I'm sauteing my vegetables in it. I still haven't got any yellow onions. So I got red onions, green peppers, and celery. Holy Trinity. So the roux is going to get a little darker while I'm sauteing these vegetables. Just got to keep on moving around. Now we're going to start seasoning this puppy up. Garlic powder. Smoked paprika. Black pepper. Seasoning salt. We gotta keep this thing moving, y'all. Onion powder. And what's a Creole dish without Creole seasoning? Tony's, this is the bold Creole seasoning. I want a little spice in that, so I went a little heavy-handed with it this time. All right, so we didn't have any tomato paste, so I'm going to use some Rotel dip. Oh boy, I gotta open the can. Rotel dip. I make rotel. This is lime and cilantro in this rotel. I'm gonna use a little bit of Worcestershire sauce. Again, this is the cream of mushroom with roasted garlic, so that's why I didn't need minced garlic in here. We're going to add water in here. I had turned it down to medium, so we turn it back up to high to get these flavors marinating with each other, married together. And again, if you're not seasoning your shrimp or your seafood with Old Bay, why not? Why in the heck not? Now, more than likely, this season is going to try to fall off of it, but it's still going to be in the ettoufee soup. Still going to be in the ettoufee, so that's the flavor we want. We got little chunks of soup that needs to bubble up and melt in the ettoufee. We're making a Louisiana dish, y'all. So why not throw some Louisiana hot sauce in there? Even though we're going to put it on the finished product. When we plate it, we're going to throw a little Louisiana hot sauce on there. before I put my meat in, you know I want to taste my soup, see if it needs anything. Because the meat is going to take over the flavors of the soup. Nice little kick. It's a nice little kick, but could be a little bit kickier. Kickier. Use a little bit more spice is what I'm saying. So we're gonna throw a little bit more Tony's Creole seasoning in there. And it's real creamy, y'all. It is just creamy. Oh man, this rice is gonna be good. It's gonna be good with some rice and cornbread. Let me turn this down to a low. We're gonna cook this for about 30 minutes on low. Crawfish, Boudreaux's brand crawfish, tail meat. So you know it's from Louisiana. Boudreaux. With a name like Boudreaux, gotta be from Louisiana. Get every tail out of there. Push that meat down. And y'all, I think I want to do one bay leaf in here. And then the shrimp we're gonna put in probably like the last minute or two, because it don't take shrimp long to cook. And if you overcook it, it tends to get rubbery. So that's it. See you in about, I'm gonna stir it about 15 minutes. All right, we had about 25 minutes. I came and I did it. I stirred it at about 15 minutes in, and it's 25 minutes now. So stirring it again. We can go ahead and take this bay leaf out, if I can grab it. Turn it down no, we're gonna turn it off, and we're gonna drop these shrimp in. Drop these shrimp in. The shrimp, like I said, they don't take long to cook, and it's still boiling, it's still bubbling right now. And we're gonna push these shrimp down in there. And then, y'all, I'm gonna cut up some green onions. I just rinsed them off. I'm gonna cut up some green onions in here. Making this a little bit healthier with the green onion. And we are going to stir these green onions in here. Make sure they get in there so they can, you know, do their thing while they, and put the lid back on. We about ready to plate this puppy up. After, you know, after that shrimp cooking there, sitting for a while. Got some jasmine rice here, waiting for the water to boil out. And I got some Jiffy cornbread in the oven, which should be ready in about 8 minutes. All right, so I just took the cornbread out of the oven. I'm gonna go ahead and put some butter and some honey on it and put it in for like 2 or 3 minutes for it to melt and seep in that cornbread. Alrighty. Just enough for the butter to melt and the honey to seep in. There it is, buttered and honeyed cornbread. Cut this into pieces. About 10 pieces in here. Now we're just ready to plate up. Just waiting for some catfish from Snappers. Catfish from Snappers. Jasmine rice. I'm gonna plate that up. And look at these shrimp, y'all. Just perfect. I turned it off and just checked the shrimp in there and just stirred it in there. Made sure they was submerged in there. And they're good. I see some of them catfish. I mean the crawfish also. Nice. Ettoufee. Shrimp and crawfish. I don't want to say crawfish. Catfish. Ooh. Some cornbread. Oh, that crawfish is nice and tender too. I'm gonna put some Louisiana hot sauce on it. Got a little kick to it. Got a little kick to it too. I guess that second spray of Tony's bold seasoning was good. Oh, I can smell Louisiana hot sauce coming off of this dish. Oh boy, I stuck my foot in this one. Let me go sit down and enjoy my meal. Jesus is the way.